So he refused to run, and instead he trained for the 400 meters, and he broke the world record. That story is told in your programs on the app. It says behind the backstory of Beyond the Chariots. That's a play I'm going to do in Paris during the Olympics this summer, but you get to see it first this afternoon at 4 p.m. right here. And I want to do a short scene from it that we're not going to have time to do this afternoon. Before I started training for the Olympics, I played on the rugby squad at the University of Edinburgh. Now, somehow my first year of university, they tossed me on to the international squad. It was quite intimidating. And before we knew it, we were playing the Welsh in Cardiff. We likened this to playing the devil in Hades. We had not beat the Welsh on their home turf since 1890. So they had a 33-year-old face to save. Now, those Welsh, they had scored 8 points and there wasn't much left in the game. The Welsh fans were going wild. They'd assigned 2 men to me. They were kicking me, tripping me, tackling me with high-low combinations. I actually didn't see much of the match. I was either face down in the mud or wiping it from my eyes. But every time they'd stomp on my fingers, I'd turn the other cheek and grin. Now, somehow with God's help, I helped score to tie the match. Those Welsh fans weren't the least bit happy about it. Oh, most of them were drunk, and they were hollering out things I won't repeat in a Bible study. With only a few seconds left on the clock, my friend from college days, A.L. Gracie, he tossed me the ball, and the two of us ran the entire length of the field to score the winning try. Those Welsh fans came pouring down out of the stands. They were waving their fists and broken bottles. They were coming at us from every side, so there was no way to run away from them. All I knew to do was to turn the other cheek. And so I walked right up to the first man to approach, and I said, "Your lads played ever so well." The man's fist relaxed, and he shook my hand. Then he tossed me up onto his shoulder. A hush came over the crowd, and someone started a hymn that had been made famous during the Welsh revival just 20 years before. Loving kindness as the flood, when the Prince of Life for ransom shed for us his precious blood. Then I hollered it down, "Now carry your lads too." And before we knew it, they were giving both teams a victory lap.